Imagine the buzz when Cardi B, global music icon, announced her international booking in Saudi Arabia. The news hit like a lightning bolt, electrifying social media and igniting passionate dialogues worldwide. Cardi B, already a towering figure in the industry, known for her chart-topping bops and her fearless online persona, was about to step onto a stage far from the familiar. This wasn't just any international gig. This was Saudi Arabia, a country not traditionally associated with Western music festivals. The booking was a symbol of something much larger, a cultural intersection, an unexpected fusion of East and West, of tradition and progression. The announcement sent ripples of excitement, curiosity, and controversy across the globe. It was a testament to Cardi's undeniable influence and the power of music to cross boundaries and challenge norms. After all, this was the woman who had captured the world's attention with her unapologetic honesty and infectious beats. Now she was set to perform in a land vastly different from the glitz and glamour of her American homeland. As the news spread, the chatter grew louder. Fans, critics, and curious onlookers all had something to say. Supporters hailed it as a groundbreaking opportunity, a chance for the rapper to extend her global reach and make a lasting impact. Critics, however, raised their eyebrows at the deeper implications of this unusual collaboration. Yet, through it all, Cardi remained undeterred. She was ready to take on this new challenge, to bring her music to a new audience, to make her mark on a new stage. The stakes were high, the spotlight was bright, but if anyone could handle it, it was Cardi B. The anticipation was palpable. The world watched, speculated, and waited with bated breath as Cardi B prepared to embark on this unexpected journey. As she packed her bags, checked her passport, and prepared for departure, one thing was clear. This was more than a performance. This was a unique fusion of cultures, a momentous occasion that had everyone intrigued. And as Cardi B prepared for departure, the world watched, intrigued by this unique fusion of cultures. As Cardi B embarked on her journey, the anticipation was palpable. This was not your typical flight. This was a voyage to a land rich in history and tradition, a journey that would see one of music's most vibrant voices stepping into a new cultural landscape. As the wheels of the plane left the tarmac, Cardi B was leaving behind the familiar, embarking on a venture that was as much about music as it was about cultural exchange. Throughout the flight, Cardi B shared her experience with her fans, documenting her journey in real time via social media. The posts were a mix of excitement and nervous energy, reflecting the unique nature of her upcoming performance. They were also a testament to the growing conversation about her visit. The world was watching, and Cardi B was keeping them updated every step of the way. Her social media posts spurred a wave of discussion. Supporters praised the opportunity as a significant step towards cultural exchange, while critics questioned the implications of her visit. For many, this wasn't just about a performance, it was about the intersection of two very different cultures. The conversation was as diverse as it was passionate, showcasing the global interest in Cardi B's journey. But amidst the buzz, the significance of the journey was not lost on Cardi. She was aware that this was more than just another tour stop. This was a chance to bridge cultural gaps through the universal language of music. It was a rare moment of intersection between the vibrant, outspoken world of Cardi B and the rich traditional culture of Saudi Arabia. As the plane touched down, the reality of the situation became even more apparent. This was not just about Cardi B the performer, it was about Cardi B, the cultural ambassador. A woman known for her candidness and vibrancy, stepping into a new cultural landscape, bringing her music to a new audience. This was no ordinary tour stop but a cultural milestone. As the journey began, it was clear that this was more than just another gig for Cardi B. It was a journey into the unknown, a voyage of discovery, and a testament to the power of music as a bridge between cultures. Upon landing in Saudi Arabia, Cardi B stepped into an entirely different world. The Desert Kingdom, known for its ancient traditions and modern skyscrapers, presented a stark contrast to the cityscapes and rhythms of her home country. The air was thick with the unfamiliar scent of spices, and the sun painted an orange hue in the sky, setting the stage for an experience like no other. From the moment of her arrival, it was clear that this was not just another tour stop. Security was tight, schedules were meticulously planned, and every movement drew attention. It was a world away from the hustle and bustle of her life in the United States, yet there was a sense of familiarity in the rhythm and energy of the music scene that was rapidly emerging in Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, a country historically known for its conservative values, was evolving. The kingdom was opening its doors to the world, positioning itself as a global entertainment hub. And Cardi B's arrival was a clear testament to this transformation. Her presence was a beacon, a sign that Saudi Arabia was ready to embrace the world of international music and entertainment. The meticulous planning that went into her visit, and the heightened security measures, were not just about ensuring a smooth performance. They were a reflection of Saudi Arabia's commitment to its emerging entertainment scene. Every detail, from the timing of her arrival to the coordination of her movements, was handled with precision and professionalism. It was a clear signal that Saudi Arabia was not just a passive player in the world of entertainment, but a burgeoning power, setting the stage for a new era. The anticipation was palpable. The fans, the media, the critics, everyone was watching. And amidst the chatter and speculation, Cardi B remained focused, poised, and ready to take the stage. Cardi B's presence was a testament to Saudi Arabia's growing prominence in global entertainment. Through her, the world saw a new side of Saudi Arabia, one that was ready to embrace change, break boundaries, and make its mark in the world of music and entertainment. And as the sun set on her first day in the kingdom, the stage was set for a performance that would echo across the world. As the performance day approached, preparations were in full swing. The task at hand was far from ordinary. It was about making a statement, about creating a moment that would reverberate across oceans, across cultural boundaries. It was about Cardi B, the artist, the global icon, stepping into an arena that was both unfamiliar and fascinating. Her outfit, a crucial element of her stage presence, was selected with meticulous precision. Cardi worked closely with her team to ensure that her ensemble not only complied with local guidelines, but also embodied her vibrant personality and artistic identity. The process was a delicate dance, a balancing act between respecting cultural norms and maintaining her unique style, her unmistakable Cardi B flair. But the preparations were not just about the outward appearance. They were just as much about the message she wanted to convey, the impact she wished to make. Cardi B, always outspoken and unapologetic, took to the media to clarify her intentions. She was there as an artist, not a political figure, she said, emphasizing that her performance did not equate to an endorsement of any government policies. Music, in her view, was a unifying force, a tool to bring people together, to foster understanding and appreciation for different cultures. In the midst of intense public scrutiny and heated online discussions, Cardi B stayed true to herself, to her values. She did not shy away from the conversation, but rather engaged with it head-on, articulating her perspective with the same candor and authenticity that has defined her career. The hours leading up to the performance were filled with a palpable sense of anticipation. The stakes were high, the expectations even higher. But Cardi B, ever the consummate performer, was ready to rise to the occasion. She stood at the precipice of a defining moment, poised to make her mark on a stage that was worlds away from where she had started. Balancing respect for local guidelines and her artistic identity, Cardi B was ready to take the stage. The day had finally arrived. Cardi B was set to own the stage. The air was buzzing with an energy that was palpable. Thousands of eager fans had gathered, their anticipation creating a vibrant hum across the festival grounds. The atmosphere was electric. Everyone was waiting for that one moment, the moment when Cardi B would step onto the stage and set the night on fire. And then, she appeared. The crowd erupted in cheers, their excitement reaching a fever pitch. The energy surged as Cardi B took the stage, her presence creating a magnetic pull that was impossible to resist. The stage was hers, and she owned it with a confidence and charisma that was unmistakably Cardi. As the music began to play, the crowd responded with an enthusiasm that was infectious. They sang along to her hits, their voices echoing throughout the venue. Phones lit up the night, capturing this unforgettable moment, as Cardi B delivered a performance that was nothing short of a showstopper. The impact of her performance was felt not just in Saudi Arabia, but around the world. Footage from the concert quickly went viral, with fans from every corner of the globe joining in the celebration of Cardi B's music. The response was overwhelming. Critics and fans alike praised her performance, highlighting not only her musical prowess, but also her ability to connect with her audience, regardless of cultural differences. Despite the cultural gap, Cardi B had managed to create a bond with her audience through her music. Her performance was a testament to the unifying power of music. It transcended borders and cultural differences, bringing people together in a shared appreciation of her talent. In the face of cultural differences, Cardi B's music had unified a diverse audience. Her performance was a powerful reminder that music, at its core, is a universal language. It speaks to our shared human experience, our dreams, our hopes, and our struggles. And in that moment, Cardi B was the embodiment of that universal language, connecting with her audience on a profound level and leaving an indelible mark on the global music scene. The performance was over, but the conversation was far from it. Once the final notes of Cardi B's show had faded, the whirlwind of reactions began to spin. Supporters and critics alike took to social media, each with their own perspective on this groundbreaking event. Some lauded the cultural exchange, seeing it as a step toward a more inclusive global music scene. Others, however, questioned the implications of such a high-profile performance in Saudi Arabia, given the country's contentious international standing. In the midst of this, Cardi B continued to make her voice heard. She reiterated her role as an artist, not a diplomat. Her purpose was to bring her music to her fans, to create a shared experience that transcended borders and politics. Her commitment to this belief was unwavering, even in the face of criticism. She reminded the world that her presence on any stage was not an endorsement of a government, but rather a testament to the power of music to unite people, regardless of their differences. In response to the backlash, Cardi B also addressed the importance of respect for local customs and traditions. She acknowledged the careful planning that went into ensuring her performance adhered to Saudi Arabia's cultural norms, while still allowing her unique personality and artistic identity to shine through. She emphasized that this balance was not a compromise, but rather an expression of her respect for her audience. As the debate raged on, it became clear that Cardi B's performance in Saudi Arabia was more than just a concert. It was a statement, a moment that challenged preconceived notions and sparked conversations about the role of artists in our global society. It highlighted the potential for music to bridge cultural divides and bring people together, even in the most unlikely of places. In the aftermath of the performance, Cardi B's presence in Saudi Arabia continues to resonate. She remains unapologetically herself,